Alright, what's going on, guys? My time here in Okinawa is running out. I'm leaving tomorrow, so we're going to try to see how much more we can fish here today before we got to call it. So right now we are on this little, not really a pier, but kind of a pier, and we are going to be fishing here. So it is low tide right now. There's not a lot of water. I think this would be a really good spot during high tide, but I can't really change the tide right now. So let's start fishing, and let's see what we can catch. Alright, so here's the spot. It is also very windy right now. There is a typhoon coming in 2 days, by the way, which is going to make getting off this island a little difficult tomorrow. But anyway, right on the other side of all these, I think they're called Tetrapods, looks like there's some deeper water. So let's flip my shrimp on out there. I have a feeling I'm going to get snagged a lot here today. But let's see if we can catch some fish in between the snags. See what's under here. Alright, so I was making casts out there a little bit deeper and getting some bites, but I've just been kind of losing my bait more or less. So I made a drop here right under the rocks. We got this dotty back, which from my experience in Okinawa is one of the most, if not, actually no, it's definitely the most common species here among the rocks. What is this? Oh, it's just a bigger dotty back. It might be the biggest dotty back that I pulled out of really anywhere here in Okinawa. And I keep fishing that hole because I can see some cool fish down there, some like white-tailed damselfish. I saw a Morris idol there, and I saw some sort of I don't know, a big needlefish or something like that. So we're gonna keep fishing the hole. I just don't want to keep catching these guys. See what our little guy is here. Oh, okay, some sort of a cardinal fish, and I think this is going to be a new one. Alright, so out from the dark depths we got this nocturnal cardinal fish. Very, very similar to the southern orange lined cardinal fish that I caught in Thailand, but that one does not have this white stripe that extends all the way on the body. It just has it on the head. This one has it that extends all the way on the body, so I believe this is the Wasiki cardinal fish, I think. So as always, we're going to double check everything, but I do think this is going to be a new species for the life list, which is awesome. Got him. Ooh, what is this? Damsel of some type. Alright, there's a lot prettier looking damsels down there, and unfortunately we got one of the uglier looking damsels. Not sure what it is. Maybe a Western Gregory like we caught the first day. Might be one of those undescribed species of damselfish that are also seem to be pretty common around here. But for now, let's get him back. Oop, got him. What do we got though? Another boring brown colored damsel, but it's a different kind. All right, caught one of these yesterday. This is that Scarface damsel, or black and gold chromis, I think is what they're also called. They got this black line right there on the cheek. Looks like a scar on their face. Anyway, there's a lot of cool stuff down there. I can see like some butterfly fish on the bottom. I can see some other cool colored fish, but I'm just getting picked clean most of the time. Got him. This one feels bigger. Nope, come on. Oh, it's a grouper. Can I get this guy up here without breaking my line? Let's go. Alrighty, so first time having to pull these lip grippers out on this trip. Some sort of a grouper. Surprised I was able to land this guy. But this is a really cool catch. Believe it's going to end up being a new species. But we'll have to figure out what this thing is later on at some point. But yeah, really cool catch. Got him. What is it though? It's not what I want, that's for sure. Alright, just another one of these flame dotty backs. Nothing else I could say about these guys. Let's get them back. Got him. Lost him. Got him. Didn't lose him. What is it though? Alright, so it's definitely not cool, but it's cooler than the dotty backs, so I'll take it. I believe this is going to be another Western Gregory, if I'm not mistaken. But we will double check that later on as well. That's not a fish. It's going to be a snag. Believe it or not, I have not lost any rigs yet, even though I'm fishing all this high snag areas. And of course, it just jinxed myself. It was right when I said that I lost that rig. Oh well, one rig lost, considering where we're fishing isn't too bad. There we go, fish on. That was quick. Can't believe this worked, but let's go. We got a new species on the float. You know, I'm not sure why I just said I can't believe this worked, because this should have worked, and it worked exactly like it was supposed to, so it's completely believable. But after I got broken off, I put on a float, mainly because I didn't want to get broken off again, but also because I saw these guys. I believe this is going to be a black spot sergeant, if I'm not mistaken, because I saw a couple of these guys kind of at the surface throughout the last hour, however long I've been here, and they were just kind of cruising around the surface every once in a while, mixed in with a lot of Indo-Pacific sergeants, and what else was there? Yellowtail sergeants. So I went with the float to try to catch one, and as soon as this hit the water, this guy was all over it. So pending ID, this will be another new addition to the life list. And this might do it. I'm pretty happy. All right, guys, so that's going to do it. Rather windy and hot session once again in Okinawa, because every day here has been a scorcher. But I think we got a trio of new species, which is awesome. So I planned on like fishing out a little bit deeper, but then once I kind of took a good peek down within the actual tetrapods, which I think they're called tetrapods, and after I made a couple drops in there and I kept getting hits, I knew that was going to be the move. So we did pretty well there. I had a lot of missed hits, but I think we got a trio of new species plus a whole bunch of other fish species as well. But the really, really cool ones have eluded me. I definitely saw a Morris idol down there. I definitely saw a couple butterfly fish down there. And I think I mentioned earlier I saw a large needlefish. I didn't mean needlefish. It was some sort of, forgetting the word for these fish, but very elongated, very snake-like. Not eels either. At least I don't think it was an eel. I don't know what it was, but it was pretty cool and it was in there. So a lot of really good variety here among the rocks. We got a pretty good amount of new species. 3's not bad for a session. Of course, I would have liked more. I would have liked some of the really, really cool ones, but I'm still pretty happy with the way the session went. So I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time.